I'm Bill Enders from the University of Kentucky. I want to demonstrate some potentials for 3D in the study of manuscripts. A challenge of digital versions of manuscripts is to offer scholars and viewers an encounter as dynamic as having the manuscript in their presence. One that can match on some level experiences like the play of light on cracked pigments, or the feel of a page's stiffness as it resists being turned. Experiences that lend themselves to knowing. At the same time, a digital version can never be the same as a physical artifact. Sigalain Tart calls digital versions avatars. They exist in a different reality with different rules and potentials. They can offer unique and profound experiences of a manuscript. One way to present a digital version of a manuscript in 3D is through video. Video flyovers offer a dynamic interaction by taking advantage of 3D techniques and the way the eye sees. Motion or changing stimuli are necessary for clarity of sight. To see a 2D image clearly, the eye must make jitter movements to keep its photoreceptors active. This is not the case with a moving 3D image. These 3D flyovers are pages from the St. Chad Gospels, an illuminated manuscript made around 730 CE that I imaged with the kind permission of the chapter of Litchfield Cathedral. 3D flyovers offer a more intimate experience than 2D images, giving viewers a feeling of a manuscript's dynamic nature, perhaps even inspiring awe as desired by the medieval artist who illuminated the St. Chad Gospels. More importantly for researchers, 3D reveals significant information about a page's contours and condition, along with the layout of its text, its decorative flow, and artistic flourishes. A 3D image combines a mesh file representing a page's contours with a texture file, providing the appearance of a page's surface. With 3D images, I can change their texture files, that is, the image that covers the mesh. For the St. Chad Gospels, I took a set of at least 12 different spectral bands for each page, ranging from near ultraviolet to infrared. I can generate a multispectral visualization by stacking all the images in a set and calculating values across the stack for each pixel. These calculated values can be mathematically represented and a color map applied to highlight salient features. The density of data in 3D meshes offers opportunities to generate further information. One of particular usefulness for manuscripts is taking accurate measurements. Holes, flaking pigments, and features of letters and decoration can be measured for conservation and scholarly purposes. A convenient format for 3D renderings is Adobe's PDF. Adobe Reader includes the measurement tool. I invite you to experiment with PDFs for the St. Chad Gospels on the accompanied computer. To rotate an image, click, hold down the mouse, and move the image around its axis. To zoom in and out, hold down the Shift key, click and hold down the mouse, and drag the image larger or smaller. To reposition an image's center, hold down the Control key, click and hold down the mouse, and drag the selected point to the center of the screen. To select the 3D measurement tool, click the drop-down arrow beside the rotate icon on the menu bar and select the measurement tool that is towards the bottom of the drop-down list. To take a measurement, click the two endpoints for the feature you want to measure and the measurement appears, with the endpoints marked. I am currently working with our Director of Research Computation and Application Development, Noah Adler, to deliver 3D images of the St. Chad Gospels over the web. With the release of WebGL, a JavaScript API for rendering interactive 3D images, this has become viable. John Berger tells us, the relationship between what we see and what we know is never settled. Uses of 3D presents new potentials for seeing, therefore new potentials for knowing. 3D can supply practical data like measurements, facilitate interaction, and tap into native ways of seeing. It opens an intriguing future, an inspiring one worthy of the digital humanities.